Good morning, church family. This is Pastor Richards coming to you by way of this small video clip. I just want to use this opportunity to get you up to date on what is happening within our congregation as it has to do with the coronavirus. I know that you are concerned, and I want to let you know that I'm concerned too, especially since I am also managing the health of my mother, who is struggling, and look to me for that kind of support. I know you're also concerned about what may be happening with regard to our regular worship service and the activities of the church. I did send out an email informing the church that we are following the guidelines of the governor of the state of New York and the office of our district superintendent, and we are guided to the conclusion that the best practice is to cease from all activities at the church, and that includes our worship service and our prayer meetings and any gathering of that sort. There was probably a little confusion with regard to whether all the activities include the worship service. Well, I want you to know that it does. And so we will not have our Sunday worship service coming up here. The services are suspended until further notice when we deem it safe for us to do so. Apparently, this virus outbreak is very contagious, and I hope that you are following the guidelines to sanitize your home, your car, and wear a mask and do all that is necessary to remain healthy. I am seeking to do that myself. As a matter of fact, I just finished sanitizing our entire home. I know you are also wondering what will happen on Sunday. We won't be at the church, so is there anything that we will do in terms of facilitating worship? I want you to know that I have called for an urgent meeting of our social media team so that with their help we can put together some kind of package that will help us in some way to engage in worship as a church family. That meeting is scheduled for tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. The members of the social media team are Brother Claude Phipps, Pastor Christina, Sister Terrain, Brother Jerry, her husband, Sister Janelle Wallace, Brother Akeem Spencer, and I believe those are the members of the team. Sister Latalia Morrison also is on that team. And so I look forward to dialoguing with them and seeking out their wisdom with regard to social platforms and how we can use them to our benefit at this time. We're doing all that we can with regard to facilitate and worship. I'm very pleased to see those who have called in on the prayer line at night at 9 p.m. and in the morning at 6 a.m. I want to encourage you to continue to do so. And if you haven't done so yet, that you avail yourself of this means of grace to nurture your soul. I've been on it, and the fellowship has been very rich. I thank those who have been guiding the devotionals. And then lastly, I want to let you know that God is with us. He promised never to leave us or forsake us. And as such, we can trust Him, have faith in God that he will take us through these waters. And the promise in Isaiah 43 is that they will not overwhelm us. Isaiah 43, verse 1. I also believe that the guidance from James, the Apostle James, is that faith without works is dead. So we believe that that counsel is that we should do everything we can to protect ourselves from the physical virus, and then we trust in God to do that which we cannot do. And so, brothers and sisters, I look forward to the time when we will be able to gather together again in the house of God at 2101 Sawmill River Road. Until then, let us do due diligence in doing all we can to protect ourselves from the virus and to protect others in doing so. At the same time, put our complete trust in God, rest in God. Faith is about resting in God after we have done all that we can do. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe and healthy. And I will be back with some more updates through this medium as soon as we get the word from that